because him so copycat. Him a copy the PNP-ism. Listen to this.
Scream for me, the people. That what we scream for me there. I watch it this place in my bus. That what we scream the people. That what we scream the people. Fuck those who can't move. Fuck those who can't move. That what we scream the people and enjoy.
Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet? Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet?
What I would like to see is the process being further open.
The Jamaican government has released its latest number statistic on the amount of persons lost their lives. Since the year 2024, it now stands at a whopping record high of 1,129 up to Saturday, December 21st, 2024.
So the Labour Party makes another commitment to you. Unlike the PNP, who say nothing can be done about crime, the Labour Party don't share that view. We believe that there is a lot that we can do to solve crime in this country. There is a lot that we can do to bring down murders in this country. There is a lot that we can do to make you safer in your house and in
Some 1,229 Jamaicans have been murdered across the island up to Saturday, 21st of December, according to the latest data presented by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF. Despite the still high number, this figure represents a 17.9% decline in murders compared to the corresponding period last year, when 375 were reported. The parish of St. James recorded the highest number of murders for the period, 125, followed by the St. Andrews South Police Division with 118 and Westmoreland with 98. The parish of Manchester is the only one to report an increase, recording 3 more than the 43 reported last year. There has also been a decline in shootings, rapes and break-ins.
Now welcome back to another exclusive live. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review.
Now I hear many Jamaicans, because I don't see them as Labourites or PNP. I see them as Jamaican. Many Jamaicans seems like them lost them way, because ain't no way they could say Michael number 28 Holness is the best Prime Minister Jamaica have ever seen. Well, in this broadcast, I'm gonna show you that this Prime Minister is the worst Prime Minister Jamaica have ever seen. Now my viewers and my subscribers, before I get into the broadcast, I'm asking you to like up this video, share up this video to a friend, because the more you like this video is the more YouTube algorithm recommend it to other viewers. And this broadcast is so interested that I want you to watch all of this broadcast, because I'm going to show you the truth about Michael Andrew Holness.
Labour Party not believe in that. Labour Party believe that yes, you have an entitlement, a social justice entitlement to land and house. You go and do it in a way that when you get the house and you get the land, you have title to it and you can show ownership.
Our information is that criminal elements have acquired lands in this space. They have sold those lands. They are purported to sell those lands to unsuspecting persons who have been in the process of construction at varying stages. The information that we have is that that construction process, the necessary orders were given by the government of Jamaica to cease and desist. The construction has continued and it's now reached the point of demolition. Again, we are just here in our capacity as law enforcement.
That is what distinguishes us. And so you have to understand that as post-independent young men looking at our country under 18 and a half years of PMPism destruction, that we decided that we are going to give ourselves to the public life of Jamaica to improve the quality of life of all Jamaicans.
Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet? Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet?
What I would like to see is the process being further open.
Personally, as the Prime Minister, to see it decriminalised.
What I would like to see is the process being further open. We in Jamaica believe strongly against discrimination. The truth is that our history has been one where we as a people have been discriminated against. So the conversation about tolerance, protecting people's rights, particularly human rights, is one that we take seriously. And Jamaica is evolving. 10 years ago, there would have been a much harder line on the issue of drugs, particularly from a religious perspective. But I think that over the last 10 years of conversation, the society is openly discussing the issue. And views are changing. The church in Jamaica does not have a unified position. It is evolving. There is discussion in our parliament now regarding the change to a specific.
It's me rascal, me I tell you wickedness can't done. It's a big stone if you get in face straight when me hear that come out of my mouth, you know.
It is evolving. There is discussion in our parliament now regarding the change to a specific.
Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet?
I want to live in a Jamaica where persons are free to conduct their private relations. But I'm not talking about leading Jamaica in a direction where its own values are going to be assaulted by others.
With respect, that was not an answer to my question. Let me put it to you one more time. Yeah. Do you, in the future, want to live in a Jamaica where a gay man or a gay woman can be in the cabinet?
Sure, they can be in the cabinet, not mine.
Well, they can't be in yours.
Not mine.
No, but do you want to live in a Jamaica where they can be and they should be, and it would be entirely natural for them to be so?
I do not know that that is necessarily the direction in which I want my country to go.
Now, blessed and blessed my viewers and my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another exclusive for a topic discussion and review. As it's Christmas, I have a special treat for you from our upcoming Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golden. It's a special gift to all Jamaican. Now, before I get into today's broadcast, I want you to check out this Christmas carol song from Mark Golden and Natalie Nita Garvey, MP. Such beautiful voice.
In sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night.
the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt his worth.
And this to show you that Mark Golan is not just a man with integrity, but a man that also has an exceptional talent. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we all know that crime and violence has plagued our nation over many years, but over the last, say, 9 years or so, we have seen an unprecedented amount of violence in our nation that we have never seen before. And I think, as Mark Golan says, one of the reasons is that if the head of the stream is corrupt, the whole river shall be corrupted. And we are seeing it right here in front of our very eyes concerning the Prime Minister of our beautiful little island of Jamaica, where the police over the years have gotten so corrupt, the politicians have gotten so corrupt, the courts have gotten so corrupt, the church has gotten so corrupt, and last and not least, the supporters of the Labour Party has gone corrupt more than ever. Now we have a Prime Minister that liked to brag and boast, always speaking about he is the first to do this, giving himself more credit than he deserves. He also have a style of shying away from his failure and pointing finger at the opposition that's not in power. This is so annoying. He doesn't take no responsibility for his failure about PNP-ism.
There is a kind of thinking in Jamaica that can only be described as PNP-ism. It is a sense of entitlement to the point that it yields a great level of bad mind. It is a kind of thinking that says anything you want, we can give it to you, and you don't have to work for it. It's called freeness mentality.
Now, my viewers and subscribers, I'm going to show you the hypocrisy with this man. I want you to check out this clip of the GLP supporters who were given freeness to attend the recent 81st annual conference which the GLP held, I think maybe last month in November. And you see thousands of people come out, but as I said to you, most of the people that will come out was because money was given out. Number 28 empty one M28 bank account and issued bare money to these people because these people must work. Him no want them work. This is the PNP-ism is using, you understand, in 2024. Watch what unfold. Watch the war over the free money where him issue out to the people them, but yet still have the audacity to turn around and pointing finger at the PNP and talk about PNP-ism anytime him said one, because him so copycat. Him a copy the PNP-ism. Listen to this.
Scream for me, the people. That will be scream for me there. I watch it this place in our bus. That will be scream the people. That will be scream the people. 5,000 can't move. 5,000 can't move. That will be scream the people and enjoy the money. Hear him. Watch him. and then the money share out. But nobody has mega hear somebody say one thing cause mega jump up and start custom the whole place. I know so it work.
Now my viewers and my subbies, that's my first strike against the Prime Minister, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Firstly, the Prime Minister cannot buy the people them vote. For number one, it's illegal. Number two, it let the people them, his supporter, doesn't see him no longer as a Prime Minister, but as a Dan, someone where them can go to and get money from. So what that means, they doesn't see his wrongs and they will defend him at any cost. That means them analyze you for him because that's their boss. Him I give them money. So them now really support him for the policies, you know. As we all can see, they supporting him because of the handout he's handing out to them. He's their boss. He's their bro God. Now let's get into some more deeper reasons why number 28 is the worst Prime Minister Jamaica have ever seen. Now, Mr. Most Honorable number 28, can you please tell the nation what it means when you give handout to the GLP supporters?
It's called freeness mentality.
Can you repeat that? Wait, Carl?
It's called freeness mentality.
So why you practice it?
A disconnection between how we make people better and how we use our labor to create wealth. Much of the challenges that we face in the society today can be traced back to PMPism.
To me, he's like a big bulldog. You know them big dog that got loud bark and no bite.
The Jamaican government has released its latest numbers statistic on the amount of persons lost their lives. Since the year 2024, it now stands at a whopping record high of 1,129 up to Saturday, December 21st, 2024.
Now, my viewers and my subscribers, the Jamaica Constabulary Force has released the unalive in Jamaica statistic before the Christmas. Them released this Saturday, December the 21st, and on record it stands at 1,129. Now they also saying that it's a 17.9% decline. Now, to be honest, that's nothing to feel proud about, because compared to last year, that was 1,375, at where the rate stands right now at 1,129. It's not even 1/4, not even a quarter of a whole decrease or decline from last year. And when we consider all the amount of money that this man spent, we're not getting value for our money, because you haven't even decreased the crime rate, the unalive rate, not even 1/3. You understand? So, you know what I mean? It's bad.
Andrew Holness said the number of active gangs is down from 350 in 2016 to 158 today. Since 2016, your government has spent on average of 9.7 billion per year on capital investments in better equipping our security forces. This is a 200% increase in the average amount spent per year over the 8 years before 2016.
Boy, number 28, I better you take that $9 million there a year, educate the people and the police of Jamaica and treat them better, give them a better lifestyle, and you'd definitely get a better result where crime is concerned. Because right now you're doing terrible with all the millions you keep spending. Here really. Now viewers, check out another hypocrisy with this man. Here you can see him making this big bold statement that the Jamaican Labour Party is the party that can get rid of crime, and the PNP party is the party of crime. As me say, him always a point finger at the opposition and not looking at himself. No, them always say a man that boasts shall be abased. Now listen to him a brag and a boast before me show you evidence.
So the Labour Party makes another commitment to you. Unlike the PNP who say nothing can be done about crime, the Labour Party don't share that view. We believe that there is a lot that we can do to solve crime in this country. There is a lot that we can do to bring down murders in this country. There is a lot that we can do to make you safer in your house. And
now we're gonna look at the prior Prime Minister of Jamaica and the year they spent in government and the amount a person unalive within the term they spent within government. The first one me begins with is PJ Patterson. Percival Noel James Patterson, ON, OCC, KC, popularly known as PJ Patterson, is a Jamaican former politician who served as the 6th Prime Minister of Jamaica from 1992 to 2006. He served in office for 14 years, making him the longest serving Prime Minister in Jamaica's history. Now, when we consider that PJ Patterson spent 14 years as Prime Minister of Jamaica, the amount of unalive within his term tally up to a total of 15,050 person got unalive within the 14 years of him serving government. The next one we're gonna look at now is the most honorable Bruce Golding. Orette Bruce Golding is a former Jamaican politician who served as 8th Prime Minister of Jamaica from 11th September 2007 to 23rd October 2011. He is a member of the Jamaica Labour Party, which he led from 2005 to his resignation in 2011. Orette Bruce Golding, former JLP politician, holds the title for the year. The highest loss of lives occur in Jamaica, which stands at 1,683 back in 2009. Bruce Golding total amount of loss of lives within the years he served stands at 7,466. Up next, the most honorable Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller ON is a Jamaican former politician. She's the first lady ever to serve as Prime Minister of Jamaica from March 2006 to September 2007 and again from 5 January 2012 to 3rd March 2016. The most honorable PNP, Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller ON, is often considered amongst the likes of Michael Manley, the best Prime Minister of Jamaica. Her highest year of loss of lives is our current Prime Minister, Loudest. Her total score on loss of lives within years served is 4,517. Now for the grand finale and the moment you all have been waiting for. Here we have the most honorable number, Michael 28. Now we're going to take a look at his loss of life tally since he became Prime Minister from 2016 to presently now 2024, and claiming he wants to have another third term. Now my viewers and my subscribers, up on the screen is the Jamaica Constabulary Force statistic on loss of life over the years from like way back when. But we're gonna start it from 2016. Now we know say the red line on the chart mean danger. I'm gonna show you that since number 28 comes in, he has never gone under the red line, and he has the second highest loss of life in Jamaica. So Bruce Golding have the highest and him have the second highest loss of life in our little island of Jamaica. Now before I show you from 2016 and tally how much the total of loss of life this man has occurred within the 9 years he's been in power. Then uno decide if this man is the best prime minister Jamaica have ever seen. But first, let's listen to him saying that there is so much he can do, the Jamaica Labour Party can do to reduce crime.
So the Labour Party makes another commitment to you. Unlike the PNP who say nothing can be done about crime, the Labour Party don't share that view. We believe that there is a lot that we can do to solve crime in this country. There is a lot that we can do to bring down murders in this country. There is a lot that we can do to make you safer in your house. And
well, after all that big chat, here we stand with 2016, 1,354 person lost them life. 2017 was a year where 1,647, and that was the second highest in our history of Jamaica where loss of life are concerned. So it makes me ask myself the question again, how can this man be the best prime minister? Now in 2018 he will have his lowest since he's been in power of 1,287, and that's more than Portia Simpson highest within her term of serving. Now we look at 2019 and again we above the red line, 1,339 lives. And when we consider that each year this man spent 9.9 billion on the police force, now we are going to 2020 and we're still above the red line, still up in the 1,323, and I don't see the plan where he's saying he can decrease it. Me not see it because before it was better. I may sure no. Now in 2021, instead of we decrease, we gone way up above the red line, 1,474 person who this man promised that he can make them sleep with them window and then door open is not here with us today, and we are hope for better. Now in 2022, here we go again, even more pain and sufferation. Is only the undertaker them I get rich in Jamaica. Boy, every time I go back to Jamaica, you know, I have to go open up a funeral parlor because that's the only business booming in Jamaica. 1,498 person. You know how much funeral that? You know how much money that? Yeah. And we come to 2023 and we're still above the red line, up in the 1,393 people gone home, and we are here now in 2024 and we're still above the red line and the year not done yet, and we're at 1,129 so far. That was from December the 21st and the year hasn't finished yet. Now I'm gonna tally up all of them 9 years there and give you the subtotal of how many person when this man reach up at the big place with them people that gonna say, brother, are you the responsible for we, you know? You say we can't sleep with the window and with the door open and all the time we have it locked. We still end up getting disappear, and the worst thing on top of everything, no one is being charged for all of these unalives of people. It makes me often wonder where my pay or I spend all these big money on the police force, because clearly something not right. They not solving no murders, so maybe they are the killers. Now number 28, grand total 15,500 within 9 years. That's astonishing considering he speaks so boldly about what he can do to reduce crime in our nation. And honestly, from my overview, as my view would say, I think it's more than that. But somehow the government is playing down the number. Cause to all people does get unalive. It has to be more than that. But however, that's what them say. It is 1,129. It's still not good. Because last year figure compared to this year figure is not even a quarter of all the amount of decrease you have achieved for such money waste of time. Now as it the ending of the year and it's Christmas Day, I'm gonna drag your memory with a treat about number 28 and one of the biggest hypocrisy he have done to the nation, and we need to hold him accountable. Him and all of them will have to remove them coming up 2025.
There is a kind of thinking in Jamaica that can only be described as PMPism. It is a sense of entitlement to the point that it yields a great level of bad mind. It is a kind of thinking that says anything you want, we can give it to you and you don't have to work for it. It's called freeness mentality. A disconnection between how we make people better and how we use our labor to create wealth.
And so I just tell us normally on the plane, everything gone. I don't know what to do no more. Got $300 me got work in a man time, come in and have it, come here, see if it belongs, so.
Much of the challenges that we face in the society today can be traced back to PMPism.
Our information is that criminal elements have acquired lands in this space. They have sold those lands. They are purported to sell those lands to unsuspecting persons who have been in the process of construction at varying stages. The information that we have is that that construction process, the necessary orders were given by the government of Jamaica to cease and desist. The construction has continued and it's now reached the point of demolition. Again, we are just here in our capacity as law enforcement. As you're probably aware by now, there is a demolition process taking place. It's an operation that is being conducted by the Sugar Company of Jamaica. We as law enforcement are merely here based on our assessment of the space, our assessment of the situation. We're here just to provide the security necessary for the workmen to do their operation.
The resident of here?
John George side.
Okay.
But me recently I hear about land selling over here and I come buy a piece of land.
How much you pay for that land?
800,000.
How far did you reach?
I take it up out of the ground. We spent 400,000 including the workman for the foundation and buy the steel, the cement and the blocks. Me I go look work just to come pay workman. And everything, see that everything gone. I don't know what to do no more.
So the $800,000 that you pay for the land, who you pay to?
Me pay to the hairdresser introduce me to the man. And me get the receipt, then give them me TRN and my ID and every time up the receipt give me. There's another receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look nothing, no give me. No, after me just a pause and so I just tell me so I like on the plane. Me just have to work for God work. I see that work for God work. I got $300 me got work in a man time, come in and have it, come here, see if it belongs, so. So I don't know what to do.
Let me put it to you now in more concrete terms. We're not going to pay attention to the economy. Economy of foolishness. Economy can't yam. Well, if you want road fix, if you want free education, if you want house, here what we are going to do. We are going to just borrow. In other words, they believe in development by borrowing. And that is what plagued Jamaica for decades. The PMPism that dogged us also said, there's a piece of land over there, so go and go squat on it. Go and go take it up. Aye. I'm a firm believer that every Jamaican must have access to land and good house.
Made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit.
We're talking price.
Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here, and those units are about 6.5 average $1 billion.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry, as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you are doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this route, you get your full house in a community.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know that he's lying, right?
I don't know. I'm asking you how you feel.
Because me know a lie, tell, right? From the first instant, him should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then him come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him go tell her right there, say, him did not say it to me. If he come up and say it, yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist, but if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table. We need to know exactly what happened so we can help you.
But now I'm going to show the hypocrisy of this government. Now he demolition the people them house in Clifton, and most of these people he was saying that they are criminals and that they are squatters and so forth, when most of these people they spend their money and buy their land. Now him keep on talking about PNP-ism, where PNP tell people to go take free land and all this kind of stuff, where well at least PNP I give the people them something where them can go build and help themselves work hard and build and help themselves, and when time come they would get title for them land because they live on the land. PNP is not the party that would have come and demolition the people them property, just like how it was the PNP party who was gonna take your government to court for taking the law into your hands, not knowing the law, and just go with your bully self and bully down the people them property.
A team from the People's National Party and other stakeholders touring the ruins of the Clifton demolition in St. Catharines Sunday morning. Their visit came 3 days after the government ordered the demolition of the properties due to what was described as residents illegally building on government land. But Spanish Town's Mayor Norman Scott told residents that the government took the wrong approach.
Government, the Prime Minister, have ordered the demolition without due process, without due consultation. It is very unfortunate.
President of the PNP's Women's Movement, Patricia Duncan Sutherland, indicated that the demolition is a deterrent to home ownership in the island.
This is not just about Clifton and the environs. It is about a clear policy that says that we are going to demolish who we don't want to be there. We are not intending to have dialogue. We are not intending to create a Jamaica where everybody can own a piece of Jamaica.
Which is why there is an appeal for the residents who lost their homes to be compensated before the matter reaches the courts.
He can choose to save you the money. So if you're really sorry, come to the table in a serious way. Don't come over here and just go hug up people. Don't come over over here, come over, people.
Left many Jamaicans homeless. It was the PNP with them PNP-ism had to step in to assist these people. And then now you telling these people that you have plans for them where you gonna develop the land because you want to step in of them boss, develop the land, provide housing solution for the people them, yeah, then you gonna charge the people them at a starter 6 million. Rid for these people, they could have end up buying them little land, build them little house, nice house, and it not cost them 6 million. Now, these little box where you give the people them for 6 million as a starter pack is not worth it. And most of these people them probably can't end up paying their mortgage, even if them get mortgage, where most of them can't get because most of them, you know what I mean, probably not even working a steady job to really afford the mortgage. But they can work day to day and build a decent home for them and them family. Now you come and you take that away from them and you are say it's PNP-ism, yeah? Because of PNP-ism, you go there and take it away and come with ism and schism, where you say you care for the people them, but you want give the people them a little box for 6 billion as a starter pack. That's why the lady say you lying. And nothing what you say no makes sense, because you could have a discussion with them before you just come and demolition the people them house.
You know that he's lying, right?
I don't know, I'm asking you how you feel.
Because me know a lie my tell, right? From the first instance, him should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then him come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him I go tell her right there, say him did not say it, and me have to come up and say it. Yes, him say it.
Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit.
We're talking price.
Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here, and those units are about 6.5 average $1 billion.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry, as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
Now, to add insult to our injury, I'm gonna show you how wicked this government is. Now you hear him say it's criminal element, yeah? Sell the land. I'm gonna show you the criminal element who sold the land to these people, and they also was arrested. But the alarming part is that these people are known friends with the Prime Minister, because pictures don't lie. Another woman has slapped with charges relative to illegal sale of land close to Clifton in the Greater Bernard Lodge area of Portmore, St. Catherine. Natalie Walker, who is charged with conspiracy and is said to be the president of a citizens association in the area, appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday, along with co-accused Suelin Ward-Brown, reportedly a school principal. The educator is charged with several offences, including breaches of the Proceeds of Crime Act Jamaica, POCA, the Law Reform Fraudulent Transactions Special Provisions Act, and common law, conspiracy to defraud of land in Portmore, St. Catherine. She was offered $2 million bail back in October of last year. On the other hand, Walker, who was charged 2 weeks ago, was granted station bail in the sum of $200,000 and made her first court appearance on Friday. Now, if you ask me if this lady was brought to court and properly served, properly dealt with for her actions, is still unknown. Now, my viewers, look up on the screen. This is our Prime Minister, the man who will say the people them to tell them who the person is that them buy the land from, so him can help them.
The minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
Now we need to know who did
you pay. We want to be able to assist, but if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table. We need to know exactly what happened so we can help you.
But now he later on help a few of the individual that house was demolished, but the majority didn't get help. And if you don't believe me, present day to the day, the proud owner of the lands in Clifton is Miss Juliet Holness, and she build on the land right now and sell the little box them to the people them, and this is what they do. So how is this man one of the best prime minister of Jamaica? And for the icing on the cake, I'm gonna leave you with this one.
And that is why I spend so much of my effort ensuring that Jamaicans get access not to the little board house, to proper house and proper land. But the PNPism so much in some people's mind that all they want to do is just go live on the land and then come quarrel with you now. We not no water, we not no road, we not no title. PNPism that.
But again, the government is being criticized for being reactive.
If you don't know the law, seek the people around you who advise you to tell you about the law. It's not a requirement that everybody is a lawyer, but seek proper counsel before you go and do things and before you step on the highest platform in the land and make utterances that you can't take back properly.
Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet? Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet?
What I would like to see is the process being further open.
Personally, as the Prime Minister, to see it decriminalised.
What I would like to see is the process being further open. We in Jamaica believe strongly against discrimination. The truth is that our history has been one where we as a people have been discriminated against. So the conversation about tolerance, protecting people's rights, particularly human rights, is one that we take seriously. And Jamaica is evolving. 10 years ago, there would have been a much harder line on the issue of drugs, particularly from a religious perspective. But I think that over the last 10 years of conversation, the society is openly discussing the issue. And views are changing. The church in Jamaica does not have a unified position. It is evolving. There is discussion in our parliament now regarding the change to a specific.
It's me rascal, me I tell you wickedness can't done. It's a big stone if you get in face straight when me hear that come out of my mouth, you know.
It is evolving. There is discussion in our parliament now regarding the change to a specific.
Do you want to live in a Jamaica in the future where homosexuals can be a part of your cabinet or any cabinet?
I want to live in a Jamaica where persons are free to conduct their private relations. But I'm not talking about leading Jamaica in a direction where its own values are going to be assaulted by others.
With respect, that was not an answer to my question. Let me put it to you one more time. Yeah. Do you in the future want to live in a Jamaica where a gay man or a gay woman can be in the cabinet?
Sure, they can be in the cabinet, not mine.
Well, they can't be in yours.
Not mine.
No, but do you want to live in a Jamaica where they can be and they should be and it would be entirely natural for them to be so?
I do not know that that is necessarily the direction in which I want my country to go.